How's it going, guys? From Down Under here, and thanks for joining me on another Total War Warhammer battle. And on today's menu we have the Vampire Counts versus the Chaos Warriors. So let's check out the armies for today. I think I'll go into the top-down mode for today just to make it a little bit quicker. So forming my center, which we'll start with the center, I have zombies. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zombies, and I've also got a Witch King in amongst them. And just behind them is the Black Coach, so the Magic Chariot. Marching in behind is some skeleton spearmen, and at the very rear we have skeleton warriors. Skeleton Warriors, if anybody remembers that TV show. We have 3 units of them, and I've also got my who is that again? Oh, we'll go in, we'll have a look. Let's have a look. It is the Banshee. Yep, so the Banshee. So I've got a spellcaster here, down here. Oh, he's also a melee specialist. I thought he was a spellcaster. Well, there you go. Yeah, there you go. I've just learned something about a character I've used. And also Banshee is also a melee specialist, good at taking down other heroes. And then right at the rear I have my wizard, yes, who is the spellcaster. Going back into this mode, we'll have a little look at the units a little bit later on. I think I'll just show it to you like this so we can get the battle moving a bit faster. We have 2 units of Black Knights on my left flank, right view at the moment, and also some Hex Wraiths, so my favourite cavalry unit. They're very powerful. I think everybody's liking them at the moment. And in the woods we have a flying monster, the Terrorgeist. So looking to the left side we have some great sword infantry, 3 units of them, 3 units of Khan Wraiths, so scythe infantry, is that how you say it? Yep. Crypt Ghouls right at the rear, so they're pretty badass, and I'll show you them in a minute. And 2 Grave Guards, sword infantry. They're quite powerful as well. And over here we'll also have some Hex Wraiths, Dire Wolves, Vargolf monsters. So they're a little bit bigger than these guys here. And also another Terrorgeist. My opponent now, let's have a look at him. So he's got very different structured army, mainly hero units. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Dragon Ogre Shaggoths. So that's going to be something to take on here. And also some Chosen Halberds, 3 units of them there, as well as 2 siege artillery cannons, the Hell Cannons. They'll be screaming across the field. And his hero unit is the Wizard. So let's see if he's got anything over here. No, he doesn't, but he does have a single unit of halberd infantry over here. So interesting setup, but let's get on with the fighting. So I'll show you a more in-depth look of all the units. So starting with mine, the zombies making their run in there, like the Walking Dead, the Running Dead. See, there was a big shot that just went in there, and that was a mistake. I didn't mean to make him charge in there, but he's going for it. Let's have a look at the rear. We have the marching in sync is the spear infantry, beautiful, and also the skeleton warriors, the sword infantry at the back there. So I'm leaving my general unit there so he can just observe the battle. Witch King's also standing still. The scythe, the Khan Wraiths, they're trying to ghost their way through this. The Grave Guards. The Grave Guards, because of the way their swords look and the armor, they remind me a bit of the elves from Lord of the Rings. So that's just what they look. I mean, other than them being skeletons, that's what they remind me of. Any action happening here? No, the zombies are just about reaching there, and they're getting pumped up, ready to fight. And my Black Coach is now in retreat. Yes, I've realised to pull him back, and here we go. Just about ready to run in. look at that. For that cannon fire, it's pretty amazing when it goes through. And when it hits, it does some it did some pretty big damage before, but let's see what happens. And there, bang, bang. And the zombies are getting blown apart. But yeah, we're targeting the infantry, that's good. So, like ants, they just keep on running through. And they're also attacking the Shaggoths. Over here, on my left flank, the cavalry is moving to take on this unit in the forest. See the charge? Bang! Look at that. That's great. I find that the vampire counts cavalry, in my opinion, they're the strongest in the game. Especially these guys here. They just run around and the terrorgeists just came in as well. They don't lose morale. I noticed that about vampire counts. I haven't read any of the manuals or anything like that, so I'm learning things as I go. It's just the way I like to do things. I don't like to read about a game I'm going to play. Maybe if I got more serious, I would. Got some cavalry coming in. But what I've noticed that the vampire counts don't retreat. They just seem to. Well, I mean they're flashing a bit there, but they seem to be very difficult to make them rout. So. I suppose they are dead after all. They've got nothing to lose other than being temporarily brought back to life. So that's a good trait of theirs, that they don't retreat so easily. And here we go. We've got some more infantry coming into the fray to help take on these Shaggoths and the halberd infantry over here. Let's see. My cavalry is in position. Over here, ready to charge in on the side, and here they are. They're making their move. So, as you're watching this, you may notice that the frame rates seem a bit low, and that's because they are. It's not because the game doesn't run well. I think it's just because my computer can't handle recording this at the quality that I'm doing at the moment, which isn't the greatest, but I mean, I think it's decent. My computer can't handle recording it and playing this game at the same time. So. Whilst I was playing this game, the frame rates were quite good. Didn't have any issues really. So they usually stay quite stable, well above 30, which is nice. And here we go. We've got a little firestorm happening here. And that's what it's called. I think I launched that myself stupidly, but now it's damaging my own units. By the looks of it. The Shaggoths are going around smashing the ground, and here comes the Black Coach. What's he doing? Trying to have a swing. Terrorgeist is flying away up there. Did my cavalry come in? There we are, there we are. The cavalry's just rushed in now. Fantastic. Taking down their health. They're very hard to break down with just regular infantry. If I would have known he was going mainly heroes, I probably would have taken a different tact, but luckily I had the spear infantry. They're pretty good at taking down large units. So that'll be of help. And here's the that unit I was talking about. It's a bit bigger than those little ones, which I'm about to show you. He's causing some damage, so you have to turn around in a minute. And there's another terrorgeist. Yeah, just making sure they rout and they stay routed. Because another thing I've noticed in this game too is unlike in Rome 2 that I played, if you kept on chasing units, they didn't necessarily kept routing, they could turn around. But in this, if you keep on chasing them off the field, they'll keep going until the end. So that's a good thing. So if you've got the spare units, if you can spare the units to chase them off, you can easily get rid of some potential units coming back into the fray. So got some units standing still because they didn't really have too much. There's a dire wolves, so let's try and zoom in on them so we can have a look. Too much action going on here. Yeah, you saw the glimpse of the dire wolves. So in another battle, I'll have a better look at all the units. I thought I'd just get on with this one. And here's my Wraith, my Banshee, sorry, squirming away, chasing the Shaggoth down. So that's what I mean. If you have the units to sort of chase them down, chase them away, you can, and they won't come back, which is good. got the 2 terror guys flying around here by the looks of it. I've got my... Is that my wizard? Yeah, it is. So he's casting spells. That's the White King. Is that how you say it? The White King, yep. So get in there and start taking down these Shaggoths, because there we go, there's a direwolf. So let's zoom in on them. So they're very undead looking as well. Might turn that off so we can have a look at the battle in all its glory. And go chopping away at them. It's the detail they'd put in this, I keep on raving on about it, the detail is just brilliant. And the way it all looks, there's so much modding potential to make a Lord of the Rings mod out of this, or a Game of Thrones mod, because you've already got like the sort of unit base here. You just need to reskin it or something. So I'm looking forward to any mods that are in the making at the moment for this game. Let's have a look and see. I haven't seen one of these guys die yet. Are any of them close to death? Well, they're all pretty close to death. But we're almost out of time. Their cannons stop, they're not shooting, so not doing anything at the moment. So cavalry here is mopping up the halberds. The halberd? Yeah, how do I say it? The halberds, that's it. I'm too used to saying halberdiers, so when I say halberds, it doesn't this doesn't come off the tongue right. There's my hero back in the air. Oh, there it is, it's shooting. So it must only be something if it's really out of range. It's probably too close to shoot anything out there, but got the cavalry take him down, and that's it. We've pretty much routed them all off the field. There must be a unit sitting around somewhere. Oh no, I think he's just about to go in retreat. But there you have it. So thanks again for watching me, guys, and I'll come with probably a siege battle will be my next one. It just depends on if I can find one online. I like to go to other people's games and join them. I don't like hosting them. I like to find one that's nearly set up, but a lot of them have their hosts always AFK. I don't understand what the goes with that, but anyways, on to the next battle, I suppose. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't like it, tell me what it was that you didn't like about it and how I can improve. So thanks again, guys. I'll see you later.